Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations, peace and blessings to the elect, pushing the truth of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, this lesson is going to be called Speak Evil of Things That They Understand Not. Alright, basically, this is like a response video to one of the guys that fell out of the camp, which he didn't really fall out, and he was kicked out through the order of the apostles. I wasn't even gonna do a video because there's nothing to really, this guy, and since he doesn't have the dignity or the balls to call brothers by names, he knows brothers' names, man. He's this guy and this guy. This guy named is Kapayim, his channel is GMS 12 Tribes Toronto now. And we don't go hate for this. I don't hate this dude, The whole thing was, I'm going to bring out this scripture first, I'm not going to talk like this guy talks in all his videos. This is 2 Peter 2, verse 9. It says, "The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished." Now this guy claims that brothers are quenching his spirit and just persecuting him, and he felt persecuted and brought to councils. Well, listen, if you're godly and we're the unjust, then the Most High would deliver you out of that temptation. But how this guy went about, I'm going to read into the next verse and then explain it. Verse 10, "But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government." Now this dude, unawares to guys that listen to his side of the story, because there's two sides to the story. All right. Basically what he did was he came Saturday to camp. Brother said, "Lord's will, we see you next Saturday." And really the next Sunday we were supposed to go to a powwow in Brantford. And brothers were messaging him, he wasn't responding. So next Saturday came around and he didn't show up. So I figured whatever, something happened, etc., etc. And then next Saturday came, he didn't show up. So 2-3 weeks later, I messaged him, some other brothers messaged him on the WhatsApp, and this dude, he wasn't responding. And sometimes when you would message him too, he would get the check marks would be blue, which means that he read the message but didn't respond. And other brothers did that, and I even called him, and I called him on the phone. He didn't pick up, and he returned my call. So it was left at that. 4 weeks went on, a month went on, and then the week after the month that he took off, no videos online, whatever. This dude calls me on a Monday, I believe it was, and we start talking, and basically unloads all this shit about blah blah blah, what happened. Half of the shit that he told the younger brothers, he didn't tell it to me on the phone. All right. And I told him, bro, that's not how you do things. You don't go fucking a month off and then you come around and like that's not how you do. There's order, man. There's order to the shit. That's why even on the video they have brothers saying, yo, there's protocols. And he didn't respond to their comments, because this dude is a disorderly dude, man. And that started even when the guy that used to be the head of the camp, Daniela, he told me that too. He told me that shit too. And he told me that, because he said, I was brought to council, and first of all, I never brought you to council since I became head, man. What council are you talking about with me being head? I never brought you to council. We had our disputes and debates. We had the WhatsApp thing, because we had a big convo on WhatsApp. Because the main thing is, listen, he's saying we go witness to the people, witness to this and that, which I never told him don't do. Show me one message where I said don't do that. You're prohibited from doing that, Kapayim. Or any brother that come up as a witness and say that I said that. I never said that. What I told him was, because he kept pushing it, and then even other younger brothers told me later, when we were on the highways, he would go in the corner with the younger brothers, he said, yo, we should do this, and we gotta go do that. You know, listen, man. If you got the spirit on you, then go do that. What you was doing the street interviews before the highways, which I joined in. Okay, I never said there was a problem with that. What I said was, listen, stop telling the younger brothers that doing in-class videos is not as important as going out and doing street interviews or talking to the people, which we talk to the people every fucking Saturday on the highways and byways. But he wants to be a super duper Israelite and do all this shit. Well, go do it then, man. What the fuck is the problem? But now he's saying brothers are quenching my spirit and talking all kinds of manners of shit, man. And he despised government. What kind of dude takes a month off, no videos, which I even told him that. I told him, hold on, so you're talking about year to push, which is a year to push, and his whole thing is, oh, if it is a year to push, it is a year to push. Why are you saying if it is the year to push? Now he's saying, I told him, yo, so what'd you do that whole month, bro? What'd you do? You push any videos? No. So what'd you do? And the man's response was, well, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What kind of that's a response that a guy that fell out the camp said. Mike Allah. My brother asked him, yo, what happened? Yo, you still in the truth? And he gave him like a wavy balance, like a hand gesture. And then he's like, yo, are you part of the camp? And he's like, no, I'm still in the truth, or I still know the Most High, or some shit like that. Everyone that drops out of the truth is, yeah, I still know the name of the Most High. That's what you said to me on the phone. You said, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. What the fuck does that mean? You didn't push the truth for a month. And then you put out two or three bullshit videos why I left GMS ranting for 40 minutes. And even the brother on the channel said, you're repeating yourself for 40 minutes, man. This dude is bugged out, man. You see? It says, presumptuous are they, self-will, because he's saying, oh, the elder of the camp, which you don't mention my name, you don't mention any of the brothers' names, he's Ukrainian, he's pretending to be native. First of all, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? He's saying, I don't want to establish a relationship on a lie. First of all, you knew me for 6-7 years. That's a long time then, man, to be hiding something like that. You know? To never bring it up. And why don't you have a problem on the with the ex-elder Daniel when he told the Gadite on the highways that I'm a Gadite, and you were there? Why didn't you take him to the back or you know, whatever? Just tell him, hey, this guy's, you know, that's something that the Spirit revealed, man. And by you saying that another thing about the adultery, that's supposedly that one of the guys committed adultery. And you gotta ask them. Why you never asked them, man? Why you never got those two brothers together, and you confronted them? And if you felt that was wrong, then what does the scripture say? Call 2 or 3 witnesses, and then if you think that's wrong, then call a fucking council. Why you never did that? To hide an adultery for 5-6 years, that's a long time, man. You see, that's a long time to do something like that, right? So it says presumptuous are they, self-willed. This dude is self-willed, man. I'm talking about you, Kapaim. You're self-willed, and this dude, he can't get his story straight, man. On one side, he's saying, "Oh, I'm too soft." This guy sent out a message just saying, "Yo, if brothers don't come to camp early, there's gonna be repercussions." Which, first of all, I sent out a message, and you weren't there that night. I don't know what the fuck you were doing. I think that was a month you took a hiatus off. But I told brothers after camp, I rounded up everyone. I looked them in their face and I said, yo, if brothers don't start coming to camp earlier, unless, you know, you gotta, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you got brothers that work till 6 or 5 o'clock, man. You got brothers that got a job. You see? But I'm saying brothers that don't do shit and they're lounging around, you're gonna start getting suspensions. So it wasn't just a message, but he's saying, oh, I'm too soft. And the next hand he's saying, oh, brothers are using rank. And brothers are saying, oh, yeah, you can go, you can get kicked out, I can kick you out, you know. So which one is it? Am I a fucking tyrant? Am I too soft? Like, picture, straighten your story, man. Because at the end of the day, I never once said, yo, you're kicked out. The truth is, when I spoke to the elder, Aithan, what happened was that I told him the story. The man took a month off. And he said, you know, suspend the brother if he comes back before the Day of Atonement. And if he doesn't come before the Day of Atonement, then he's out. You know? But then I found out some more shit this motherfucker's doing, man. He's going to make a video. He called me a motherfucker. That's the next thing he said. I'm going to bring a little accusation that you brought against me personally. The other brothers, they can speak for themselves. You know, which this is all bullshit anyway, because even the brothers on the video, man, the GMS Fear the Most High, he even told you, yo, man, you could have just left out all the other shit. You know, you just gotta say the main things, you know. But he said, oh, on the WhatsApp, when the brother in Trinidad died, I took it lightly and I made fun of the brother. That's what he's saying. But at the end of the day, this guy is an emotional ranter. That's what he is. That's what I found out. This guy is emotional as hell, and you can see it in his videos because all he does is repeat himself. So this guy said on the WhatsApp, oh, brothers, the brother from Trinidad died. He got stabbed in the back. I found out. I'm like, oh shit, man, that's some serious shit, and you know, that's what happened to the prophets. Then you had a brother from Winnipeg in the chat room. He said, yo, yeah, man, a lot of people are getting killed in Trinidad. All I said, which this fucking guy took offense to, is, yo, there's more people dying. Yeah, I said, there's a lot more people dying in, I think, Guatemala or Honduras, which is murder capital of the world right now. And he said, and he didn't message me. He didn't tell me, oh, brother, he didn't pull me to the side. He kept that in his pocket to bring out for later, which is something that Sakari does, which that's why we know now. Sakari messaged him on the video, and he said, yo, I've been watching you for years. I've seen this coming. You had a more progressive spirit. and the funny thing is, this dude Kapayim, he was like Sakari too. He like his spirit and bringing all this stuff. Brothers got different spirits in the truth, man. You know, just like there's a brother in Jamaica from London. I don't know what his situation is, his story, but he went to Jamaica and he travels around and he pushes different in different parts, I guess, in Jamaica. And Kapayim messaged us saying, yo, this brother's in the right spirit. So what he's saying about everyone else, they're in the wrong spirit? Because the apostles don't do that. I don't see the elders do that. Which, if we do it, there's nothing wrong. Again, he's gonna flip it and say, what's wrong with that? But by you saying he's in the right spirit, right? That's saying that, oh, other brothers aren't pulling their weight. There's different spirits in GMS. All I see the apostles doing, the elders on down, is in classes, GMS live streams, man. When did they say there's an order for you to go out and do street interviews? And this guy's saying we can't reach everyone with the internet and we have to talk to the people. First of all, you read that scripture in Psalms 19 where you cut yourself about the internet scripture. So what the hell are you talking about, man? You know? So he took offense to me saying, oh, yeah, more people do die in Honduras. And that wasn't a direct correlation or connection to the brother dying or taking away his death, or making fun of his death, or making light of his death. What was my response to? Can anyone figure this out? My response was to the brother Awar that said a lot of people are dying. Which, what does he mean by a lot of people? He means 2/3 that are dying. So I said, yo, more people are dying in Honduras. So little shit like this that I don't even want to respond to, because it's minimal. It's like lint. There's no matter to it. There's no weight. And he makes a big fucking deal out of it, man. You know? Self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. It says, whereas angels which are greater in power and might bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord. So this guy's railing and saying all this shit and just bugging out, man. That's what he's doing, you know. Verse 12, but these, as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not. You don't understand, bro. Like you told one of the brothers, the younger brothers, oh, Salakia, this is what I was gonna say too. So this is what I found out, because you were just gonna get suspended, you know. But obviously you didn't want to be around, which I could tell for months, man. And that's why I had different talks with different brothers, and we kept an eye on you. Which that's what it says, mark the Mukaj division, man. You see? So this dude, when he took a month off, and he was already working with the younger brothers, you know, through the spirit, we can already tell you're trying to get the influence over them. You see? So this dude, before he called me, he called 2 or 3 younger brothers. All right? So he spoke to them for like an hour, maybe 2 hours. That's what the brothers told me. And bringing up old shit, bringing up all kinds of bringing up things that when we were young in the truth, we were drinking in the house, me and the head of the camp, and I was second in the command at that time, and we would argue. And he said, these guys would argue and drinking. What the fuck does that have, bro? What, are you serious, man? What the fuck does that have to do with anything, man? You want me to defend myself? Okay, the scriptures say debate that cause with thy neighbor. Did we get a little riled up? Yeah. Did we have a physical fucking cage fight? No. Did we curse each other in Hebrew? No. You see? The fuck you talking about, man? I heard the apostles many times say they had all kinds of see, but that's called the growing process, which you don't understand, man. And all these things you kept in your back pocket for 6-7 years to bring out at this time, man. That's a bitch move. That is a fucking bitch move, man. You know? So he's talking to these younger brothers, bringing all kinds of shit, bringing out whatever, trying to basically stumble them, and basically what he wanted was some guys with him. That's what he wanted at the end of the day. Before he had his last hurrah, he wanted some guys with him. Brothers weren't feeling it, so at the last moment, he told these two young brothers, oh, by the way, after 2 fucking hours of talking, you know, you guys were called agents, and you guys were called agents, and you guys were saying you were getting you were poisoning the food, because this one brother specifically, we would meet up at his house, and the new brothers will come, and the new brother will bring food, you know, which the guy that we met up at the house with, he's not in the truth no more, Ibar. He took offense to that, and the matter was done to where it was said, just don't bring no more food at the end of the day, and we just heighten our suspicion. You know, we gotta watch everyone that comes in the camp. We keep our eye on everyone that listens at camp. We keep our eye on for potential agents, man. So when the brothers heard us and we explained ourselves, and which, by the way, you fucking snake, man. That's what you are. You're a snake, because that move reminded me of a snake. You said, oh, well, to the younger brothers, you know, all they're going to do is damage control at this council. That is a snake fucking move. What damage control do we do? Ask the brothers, man. What damage control do we do? We spilled it all out, man. All right? We told them, yeah, we said we thought you were agents. Not said, because that's what you said. You said, oh, you guys said that they were agents. We never said they were agents. We said we got to keep our eye on them. That's what we said. All right, they could be potential agents. We don't know who the fuck is in the camp, man. Doesn't the scripture say crept in unaware? False brethren? Which look who manifested to be a false brethren, right? So this dude, he brought that out, and as a last thing, like, yo, yeah, you know, there's spreading division, basically stirring up the pot. So when I told the elder that, he said, yo, this dude is out, man. This dude is a snake. So he can say whatever the fuck he wants and persuade brothers to do whatever, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, the man took a month off, no videos, no nothing, and he's the guy that's pushing the truth. He's the progressive spirit. He even told me in his own words, I have to fall back. That's what he said, and watch everything, see things to what's really going on, and then he tried to spread division amongst brothers. So this dude is a snake, man. And you know, I didn't even want to do a long ass video like this. This is too long for me, man. You see. But it says, like it says, speak of the things, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in no corruption. Like I said, brother, I don't hate you, man. Even on the phone, what happened, man? What did I tell you? I said, brother, at the end of the day, honestly, if I offended you, I apologize, man. I told you that on the phone. Now, you didn't take that apology. I can't do nothing, man. I can't do shit for you. You know? I can't do nothing for you. You see? And you know, if you're not a man of the Lord, then you're gonna perish in no corruption, man. You know? So now you had your 50 minutes of fame. Push the truth now. Do what you gotta do. You know? Stop making these rant videos about repeating. You're just repeating yourself. If you're really about pushing the truth, but that's how these scoffers are, man. They say they're gonna push the truth, then all they do is make 6 months videos of talking shit. That's all they do. And they're saying, oh, we're not a progressive spirit. And listen, man, first of all, where's the prerequisite? You know, if brothers want to do something, they do it do you have a normal in class, or you can do a documentary, which we did both. If the spirit's on you, then do it. But don't try to make it seem like you go on the highways and you do in classes. That's not enough. Where the, you know, like, what the fuck is kind of that, man? You study, you know, this is just talking so much shit, man. Then he's saying, oh, look at their videos. Where are their channels? Where are their videos? So, starting with me, I got my channel. I pushed my videos. When the Apostle Tahar brought out the order, I said, yo, I gotta pull my pants up and do that, man. And guess what? When I pushed out the brothers, you can check the fourth in command. You know, they got their channels, man. The second command got his fucking channel. Just because you don't see it, doesn't mean it's not there, man. Oh, where are their channels? Where are their channels? Where the fuck is your channel, man? Look at your channel. Last video was a month ago, and all you do, cause the first time you got brought to council, man, this dude was what do you call it? He would rant for 40 minutes, no scriptures, man, just like Yahana. And that's why the ex-elder, Daniel, he said, yo, stop doing videos for now. You got to build yourself up. And now in every one of his videos, you can just tell he just brings a one scripture just for the sake of bringing a scripture. That video that you did, why I left Jim Toronto, that was the most amount of scriptures I've ever seen you bring out in any video, man. Because all the rest you do is just talk, man. That's all you do, you talk. And the main thing, you got to stay in the scriptures. You know? So, yeah, man, that was it. And Lord's will, Yahweh Shem Yahushai willing, we're going to do a video on Day of Atonement as well. And brothers can actually tell you their story. This was my little response, which is a light matter. Now you're on your own. There's no quarrel. There's nothing. You know, you're making it a big thing that you were greatly offended. You know, you were so greatly offended, and brothers were the man said persecuting. I felt persecuted. I felt singled out. So, end of the day, brothers can tell you their side. You know, that was my side. With that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right. It's like you're just looking at the scripture. You know, I'm gonna read the 13th verse as well. And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that counted pleasure to ride in the daytime spots. They are and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you. This dude is, hey man, this dude was in the high holy days with us. This dude was in the, you know, and then it's like the next little things he says, like, oh, we go to Ritzap, you speak for 1 hour, brothers come to camp late. Say names, man. Who are you talking about? You know, because I'm fucking there, Lord's will, every fucking Saturday, and sometimes you fucking come late. You see? So what are you talking about? This man is totally out of order. The man called for brothers to go to Montreal. You know, you gotta run that shit, man. You have to run it by someone, because that's not a weekend or 1 day trip like we used to take. That's a weekend thing. So what if half the camp said I want to go? Well, I gotta figure out who's a reader, who's a post holder, who got the camera. That, you know, I gotta figure shit out. You don't just, this dude has a problem with government, man. Well, hey, now you're the head honcho. You can be the head. You can have guys under you, and you can run it how you want to run it. You know, you can do what the hell you want to do. And that's what I asked you. What the hell do you want to do? He said, I don't even know. That's what he told me on the phone. I said, you want to go? You can do your own thing. And he took that as a threat. Emotional motherfucker, man. This guy took that as look at this video. That's what he said. He said, oh yeah, oh you can do your own thing, or I can kick you out, or I'm of this rank. No one fucking said anything like that, man. This guy's just a fucking great tattler, man. You know? It says, spots they are, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, having eyes full of adultery, and I cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, which is new brothers. You're beguiling them, man, by saying, oh, you guys are agents. So hold on, if you really cared about these brothers, why didn't you tell them that a month after, a year later? You didn't tell them that till fucking 3-4 years later, man. That means you just had in your holster as a plan B. That's a bitch move, man. That's a fucking bitch ass move. You see? It says, and heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray, following the way of Balaam the son of Bozer, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, but was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumb ass speaking with man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet. And you're a mad prophet, bro. You're a complete mad prophet. And this dude, like I said, he doesn't like to call up. Hold on, you have a problem with Kazakh in Mississippi, I believe, the brother, right? Or the whole camp that went to Dominican Republic and Honduras. The brother Hasten is coming. Why don't you make a video, or at least tell them you had a problem with them? Why don't you tell them what you told the younger brother, Gabar, what he told me, that they're off? Because that's what the brother told me, and he can bring it up himself on the phone. That's what he told him. He said, oh yeah, those guys are off. Why don't you bring that up? Why hide it? It says open rebuke is better than hate, or something like that. But this dude, he just has shit in his holster, just like Sakari, and he comes in that Sakari spirit, man. And now you see Sakari pushing all kinds of madness, man. And he looks like a godly man and he has a microphone and a great staff. Like he's ready to part some shit. You know? All demons, man. You know, and you know, they say the same things about the apostles and elders. Oh, they're stagnant. They don't teach the truth. All they do is get on other people. You've heard that shit many times by various individuals, man. You know, when at the same time the elders, when they get deep, guys fucking fall off the deep end, man. You know, the elders push the truth. You know, they push the milk. You know, and that's and you know, there's nothing really more, man. You gotta feed the flock. You see, but he wants to be a super duper Israelite. Well, hey kid, here's your chance, man. Make a video on that. You know, so with that I want to say again, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we're gonna keep pushing the truth through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, if we got a stagnant spirit, guess what? We'll fix that, man. You know, but like I said, you can look. We're on. You know, we're pushing the truth to the best of our ability. We got the videos going up. You know, brothers got the videos going up. You know, so like I said, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations, peace and blessings to the elect pushing the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Till next time, I say shalom.